la Belle Martini, and this is Akomicsart Passé. And do you know what's up? Right now, we're at the Above Art Studio in New Jersey, and I got the one and only Kervin Andre. I think we might be related. We're gonna figure that one out because I'm an Andre too. But we are here at his art exhibit, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you should be out here. The body of work is amazing, and we're here to talk to Kervin all about it. So, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you came, cousin.
I know, right? So, tell us about your body of work. You have work from right behind us, Muhammad Ali, to prints down here on the wall, and we have, as you can see, Michael Jordan. So, and a lot of other work. We got Malcolm X, we have Egyptians, we have our Haiti Revolution.
Well, the purpose of it is to I feel like there's power in imagery. I have two daughters, and I feel like there's not enough powerful and strong image for black kids. And I feel like there's a identity crisis because they can't relate to anybody eye color that's great. So I don't create, but I'm kind of like telling the truth of who we are. Like when we talk about the God of Egypt, but when you look at Hollywood, they give you the white men. Well, Egypt is in Africa. Ancient Egypt was black people. So why can't we give the imagery the way it's supposed to be? So it's me reclaiming my identity and giving it back to the people. This is who we are. It's the same thing with the Haitian pieces that I have. Is like, we have a great history as a nation. We're the first black republic, but for some reason, it's been untold. Like, nobody know about it. Like, you could ask a lot of people in the crowd, they'd probably be like, oh, Haiti's the first black republic?
Right. They're not aware that our history is so rich.
It's big, and we did a lot as a people. And I kind of want, our people to walk around with our head high. Like, look, we all powerful, we all strong, we all prideful people. So we need to start acting like kings and gods, like as we are. I call myself King God. People might think it's arrogance, but no, my father's a God, so I'm a God.
Fair enough. So tell us all about, when did you start painting? You're not formally trained, and your work looks like someone that has been classically trained as an artist. And as Haitian people, we are artisans, right? For people that don't know that about Haitian culture, we are amazing at metalwork and woodwork and all types of artistry. So when did you start painting?
It's a natural thing for us. I mean, I guess it's in our blood. But I've been drawing my whole life. Since I was a little boy, like I remember I used to draw on everything. Like schoolwork, I used to, draw on my book notes and all that stuff. But I actually started painting probably 4 years ago. Like I picked up oil painting. I used to...
Wait. This is 4 years ago of work?
Like the oldest work you might see was probably from 2013 as painting. That's why I call the show Evolution. It's the growth, me as an artist, is the artistry that's changing, the complexity of my work. The topic that I'm choosing to talk about now is different from before. Like before, I would just do anything, but I didn't understand the influence my work will have on people. When people say I inspire them, it's crazy, but I'm like, all I'm doing is trying to express myself. So the more you grow, the more experience you have, especially as a black man in America. So there's a lot of things you want to express. A lot of time people can't express themselves. Artists, that's what we do. We come to the forefront and become a voice for the voiceless. So it's been, almost 4 years, and that's why I've been doing that for now since then.
So is that when Akomicsart that was the birth of Akomicsart at that point?
Well, Akomicsart, I was Kervin Andre the artist. I wanted a way to promote my artwork. How do I stand out in a world where everybody want to be an artist? Everybody's an artist, but everybody's doing the same thing. And I'm like, how do I stand out? How do I promote myself? Not everybody want to buy a painting for like $2,000, especially away in my environment, you know what I mean? So how do I put my name out there? I created a t-shirt line called Akomics. I had no idea what it was called, why I call it Akomics. Somebody asked me, what's the acronym? Like, what does that mean? It came out of nowhere, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I say everything is a testimony to God. It's God's blessing. I say, as king, only my imagination can sin. Like physically, you can't do anything, but your imagination take your world. So that's basically what it is. Everything you could imagine is real. So that's when the comics came, and I started creating t-shirt. People wanted more t-shirt. They realized I'm not a t-shirt designer. I'm an artist that's expressing himself and want to promote his brand. So I did the t-shirt brand. That's when the comics was created. So I made it a business, a comics. So everything I'm doing is under a comics, but Kervin the artist, Kervin Andre.
One thing that stood out to me when you were talking about your story in your video was your parents. The role they played in your desire to be an artist, how they supported it. Because we know, as coming from Haitian culture, a lot of times if it doesn't fit a particular profile, you're not a doctor, a lawyer, it's not acceptable. And you always said that they supported you. They brought you to paint. They did, all of that and supported your dream. What do you say to kids out there, and even parents really out there, that a kid has a non-traditional desire? What can you tell them?
Well, the message is not really for the kids. Well, for the kids, I would say if your heart wants you to do something, do it, because you don't know your purpose until you realize who you are. Well, you don't know who you are until you realize your purpose. I didn't know what I wanted to be, but I know my parents always supported everything we did. Like, if you wanted to sing, my sister wanted to sing, it was not a problem. There was not like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. When I realized I had the ability to draw, and my parents realized that, it was like, okay, we're going to support it if that's what you want to do. Art is a form of expression. I don't care who you are. You could be a doctor, but there's a way for you to express yourself. Through art, there's a lot of things you could do through art. So when I realized that's what I wanted to do, my parents embraced it. Seeing my mom sitting in the crowd looking at me like, I'm making her proud because I'm living my dream. You know how many times like people say they want to do something because they're scared of what society might think? Right. But guess what? I'm not working here. I'm living my dream. Like, I'm expressing myself. I'm giving you me. Most people go to work. I just paint.
And at that point, you have such a fulfilled life because you're not feeling like I'm in the grind. I'm just working a 9 to 5. This is not what I really want to do, right? And so,
like, I left my job a couple years ago, and I've been doing this, of course, with the support of my family, and there's good time, there's bad time, you know what I mean? But
that's life.
Yeah, but it takes, for you to follow your dream, you're gonna have those adversities. You're not gonna be like, okay, well, people see the art show, but they don't know
how much work went into to get to this place.
Like, when I do a painting, not the famous people, but when I do a painting expressing myself, I'm giving you a part of me. A part of me is going home to you. That's why it means so much to me. You know what I mean?
So where does Akomicsart go from here? This is the exhibit. You're showing your artwork. You've had a great outcome. I mean, there's so much people here. You will not believe it. So where do you go from here?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that came, especially you. I appreciate it. I know you came far, but you still came, so that's the big thank you. I can't do this without you guys. I can't do this without the people that I represent. So, in comics, God is working with me. I don't make the decision. Everything I do, it's God in front. So, we'll see where this take me. But I'm still gonna work. God gotta open the doors for me. He blessed me with the talent for a reason, so I leave it in God's hand.
Well, I'm glad to be here. One of the things that's important about Akomicsart Passe is just this, being a platform for us. For us to be seen, to be heard. There's a lot of positive work that we're doing as Haitian Americans. And you said it earlier, a lot of people don't know about our history. We've allowed everybody else to say who we are and what we're doing.
You can't tell me who I am. Like, I gotta tell you. Like, there was one.
Tell the story. Right.
Like, there was a quote I read somewhere, and it's so powerful. It's like, the lion will not have the best part of the story without him having the storyteller. The hunter will always have that. So until the lion have the storyteller, the hunter will always have the best part of the story. So now I'm the storyteller for my people.
Amen to that. So where can people find you? Is it this artwork, social media?
You can find me Akomics, Akomics, on Instagram. You can find me Akomics again, Akomics 1804 for my second page. You can find me Akomics again on my fan page on Facebook. Kervin Andre for my private page. You can find me on Spreacy/Akomics for my website. Just follow me on my grams. You find all the information you need. You can email me kervin.andre@yahoo.com, everything you need. I'm easy to reach. You want to ask any questions, feel free. I'm here for everybody. So any questions, feel free to reach out.
All right, so reach out to Kervin Andre, Akomicsart. And you know what? You might need some artwork for anything. You know, and so reach out to one of your own. I think it's so important for us to support each other. And you said it earlier as you were talking. Unity is such our strength. We need to understand that more and more. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here. And we got to figure out this Andre thing because our families are from the same place. I'm telling you right now. So I'm going to figure that out, and we're going to come back and let you know if it is the case. All right, so signing out, guys. This is Martini. Later.
Peace.